what's going on with these guys? 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 What's going on?
It's like someone's made the decision based on a shallow vision to assassinate the character of Muslims and their religion. The mosque is a place of holy worship where you get guidance from the imam, not a building for terrorist meetings. That's a government false alarm. It's a place of worship just like your Christian and Catholic churches, where people go to say prayer and ask Allah for mercy. Why is the public so nervous? The media's done this on purpose. They think a mosque a place for suicide bombers and jihad service. Now when you enter their chicken shops, corner shops and their chemists, you keep your distance from the shop assistant, thinking they're terrorists. Ignorant civilians, thinking every Muslim is militant. The police don't know what Muslims look like, so they shut a Brazilian. They don't know the difference between a Muslim and Hindu, Adam and Vishnu. They think Rastas the Taliban, these people, they got issues. Arms dealing, all thieves to the public's true nemesis. Real terrorists and warmongers working every government premises. Bush and Blair ahead of this, too smart talking dumb fucks. While Condoleezza Rice, she stands behind them with her thumbs up. Always running their gums up, marching to war with their guns up. And war it generates money, so now they got their funds up. While you believe that terrorists are coming to blow your slums up. Your mathematics are wrong, what equation have you summed up? Two wrongs don't make a right, you can't be wrong and strong or acting. Have weapons of mass destruction, but the West still drop their bombs. Now how many soldiers died just because they was told lies? Some blatant untruths that were hidden behind a patriotic disguise.
What's going on with these guys? What's going on with these guys? What's going on with these guys? What's going on?
You see how people start to panic quick. Now they chucking people off of aeroplanes just for speaking Arabic. That's the maddest shit. The passengers and pilot decided against their better judgment to start racially profiling. But things like this can only start more hatred and more violence. The jaws of propaganda were dangerous unless they're silenced. When the IRA were terrorists, they blew up everything in sight. But I didn't see no blacks or Muslims racially profiling whites. Why you think you got the right to judge by religion and name? You so ignorant, you think all colored people look the same. Call me colored, but white people, when they angry, they red. Turn grey when they cold, brown under the sun, and blue when they dead. You're innocent till proven guilty, that depends upon your religion. Cause you're guilty if you're Muslim, innocent if you're Christian. Does this mean you're wrong if you're black, but if you're white, you must be right? Of course it don't, but racial tension is now reaching new heights. Police smash off the doors of Asians while they read them their rights. What rights? To get arrested under media spotlight? The public look at me suspicious on the plane or a train. Not cause I'm Muslim, that's just the way that their brains have been trained to think suspiciously of anyone of color particularly. I'm an English brother, but they look like they wanna spit at me. From Islamophobia to brown and black manophobia, I slam the tactics of the media clansman soldier. It spilled over into sports with more lies and deceit. Pakistan did tamper with the Bulls, so I call them cheats. Now you don't trust them on the cricket field, don't trust them on street. See, everybody's getting paranoid and this shit's getting deep.
What's going on with these guys? What's going on with these guys? What's going on with these guys? What's going on with these guys?
Contradiction in their diction causes confliction, confusion, more suspicion. They preaching war when they talk, these politicians. Color division, the vision that they have for Great Britain. They hate the Rastas and the Hindus and the Muslim religion, and what they talk is bogus. A bunch of poor kids with no focus, functioning with brains with less brains than the rover. Now the public believe that Al-Qaeda's come to take over. Wear a swore kameez and they believe you're a Bin Laden soldier, but they're not. That's just the dress of their culture and how they flex. And they don't hate on you for wearing a three-piece suit out of neck. Of course this gets me vexed and makes me swear like I got Tourette's. They tell you lies and hide behind the screen of special effects. Now your mind is trapped just like the legs of a fly in a web. You send your sons to war with no cause and you cry when they're dead. My heart goes out to every soldier who's died on both sides, but realize the government's the ones who've stolen their life. Miseducate them, then they fill them up with falsified pride. Messianic, patriotic, to the queen is their vibe.
What's going on with these guys? What's going on with these guys? What's going on with these guys? What's going on?
As Muslims and Christians, we're not going to be enemies of each other, because Jesus and Muhammad would never be enemies of each other.